Hello everybody. So I started this video and had to pause and it went away. So I had to start over. And luckily I hadn't gotten very far. All I did was say that I am using the Diamond Press stamp and die kit filled with faith. I made a 5x7 card blank. I cut a piece of paper 10 by 7 and folded it at 5 inches. I took and chose this paper from Creative Memories, one of their paper packs. I took out the manger. That's what I'm going to use this paper for. I have the folder. The small folder did come with the kit, but I'm not using the small machine, so I have the large folder. But I am now getting ready to cut out the manger. And then most of these are silhouettes, so I'll pick a dark color to cut those out with. I did just go on HSN and Aladdin inks. They had a clearance for like a pigment because it says embossing, and it's like a repackaged set, and it was like $8 plus $3.50 shipping and handling. So when I get that, we'll look at it and see what kind of shape it comes in, and was the discount worth it. We'll find out, because there's no guarantees it says that it could even be used. And I thought, well, let's see how it comes when I get it, and that's could be interesting to see. So we will find out. Now, this kind of probably should have some kind of embossing on it, but I don't really see it. I do want to take this ink pad, the one ink pad I do have, and just kind of come along and put some edge on here. Just a little something. Just to make it stand out. So for any of you that don't know, I am not at home and don't have a lot of my supplies with me. So some things that I might have tried, I really don't have an option for. I do not feel any embossing in it, even though it looks like it should. I guess that's just the way the die is made. I think we're gonna leave that for like that for now, and we'll see what happens as we go along. Of course, my card blank is white, which could make this a little more difficult. What did I do with the card blank? Here it is. See, so if I got like a dark color, maybe a blue of some kind. Now these all look like silhouettes, right? So I just need some maybe dark paper. Here's the pad that I'm using. the paper pack, I'm using this. Looks good. This dark brown. Or this could look good. I think we'll stick with this darker color. And I'm just gonna cut out the size I think is gonna look good and fit in here nicely. And cut some of these pieces out. Here we go. And I'm just gonna do these all on the same paper. So we have 3 kings. I did get this on HSN. Okay. We have the Holy Family. I think I'm gonna put these farther apart, so if they slip, I don't have to worry about it. And the donkey. Like I said, these are going to be like silhouettes. And the little sheep. And the donkey. But I want to do the angels dark. I do need to probably find a color, like a dark blue or something, for the background of the card, I think. I don't know what I have in here that I can pull. These are running through very nice. Okay. The little sheep. 1 wise man. 2. I want you to see how they look. 3. Let's take the sheep out of here. And let's get the Holy Family in here. Joseph and Mary and the baby. Oh, they're not gonna fit like that in the manger. That was not the best planning. And they're not gonna fit on a 5x7 card. So we're gonna have to pick and choose here what we decide to do. So I think these are gonna first have to be placed. And then the manger. I'm curious on their inspiration. How they show the family in the manger. They show them kind of on the outside of it. So here, here, and here. Which is really the only way you're gonna get them to fit. That's kind of odd to me. It seems like they should have made it a little bit wider. Of course, the 3 kings are not gonna fit. You could do 1, 2, and just show that part, or we could move this to the side. And then we could get the 3 wise men. Still barely. Maybe overlapping. So I think what I'm going to do is save the 3 wise men for their own card, which they have done with the baby Jesus. I don't know that the parents would sleeve baby Jesus like that. So we might have to look at a different way to do that. I'm going to bring this back to the middle. I really kind of want it looking in, not like they're standing outside. So I don't know. How we could do that. It just doesn't look like it's possible. Let me see if I got blue paper somewhere here real quick. Easy to get to. Okay. I do have this. I do love this paper. And it's not exactly right for this, but it's gonna give us closer to what we're looking for. So let me put this to the side, bring my paper trim over. And I'm just gonna cut this at the lightest part. But yeah, I got them folded. I was hoping I wouldn't have to, but I'm going to. I'm sorry I can't be more regular with my videos right now, but know that I am doing or trying to do the best that I can. 12, so I'm gonna go to 7. Oops. I'm going to go to 7 here. I'm just trying to get this piece here that seems to have the most blue. So that's 5. And I'm going to go to 7. Might need to go here. 6 3/4. And I think I'm going to come back and do 4 3/4. And just cut that a little bit more off so we still have an edge to the paper. Okay. So let's look at this now. Ooh. That is going to leave me quite a bit of background. I'm okay with that. Not background. Of a border, a little bit. More than I thought it would for some reason. But I'm alright with it. Uh-oh. I always have problems with glue one of these days. One of these days, I'm going to figure out an easier way to do this. I think I have to buy that gun so that I'm not always having to deal with this. Oh, it's like it's cut right there. Like it's been crimped together. Let's see if that worked at all. Okay. My sister-in-law brought up a point because I mentioned to her that I always have trouble with the glue, and she said you really have to make sure you get it in here, right? And that looks like it's actually messed up in there too. So that could be also part of the problem. Let me put this back on before I end up spilling these things. Okay. So now I need the little manger and glue it down. The weather here today, I am in Idaho, about 30 minutes from Boise, and our weather today is like, our high is like 81 or 82, something like that for today, and there's a light breeze blowing outside. It is absolutely beautiful out. So I'm gonna put it down. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, well, that's all right. I'm going to put baby Jesus in first. And we have Joseph. And Mary. We have the donkey. I think I'm gonna carry him off the sheet a little bit. And then I'll just cut it there. And then we have the little sheep. Looks like I should have done them in a lighter color with this dark of a background. But you're getting a look at the set anyways. And how it looks. Okay. So now I will get the scissors and come over here and trim off It's too bad. It looks kind of funny, doesn't it? I should have brought it to the side, but I didn't think that would look right. Now we have sentiments. To look at. Joy to the world. Rejoice, for unto us a Savior is born. I think I'm going to try the ink and just ink it up and do it. I don't know if it'll work. I want to use this as my stamping block. I'm gonna put the lid on the glue. And I'm just gonna try to ink it up real well. I'm not gonna be able to come back and do it twice, because I'll never get it placed again. Okay, excuse me. Still dealing with the allergy issues here. Okay, so I needed to be over a little more this way, but it did actually show up. Not typical Christmas colors, but a typical Christmas theme, right? All right, everybody. So if you like my video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you for joining me. I hope you join me again. And everybody have a blessed day. Bye-bye now.